There is a great amount of fear that is being spread around this world now, in attempt to keep as many souls as possible in duality, while the galactic alignment in the universe is happening now, where the Cabal has their last desperate efforts to keep you as a starseed, as a light worker from reaching your full potential. This is only the beginning of it, as there will surely be much more that the Cabal tries to attempt to do, while the collapse of their economic systems, in their political systems, and such happen now. We of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are here monitoring it all, and we are here with all souls here that are here to uphold the light, and not to result to holding on to the fear-based illusory existence, meaning anything that is of fear is based in illusions of the true reality of bliss and harmony being here on this planet now. These illusions are in truth distortions of reality that try and keep you as a soul from seeing the true existence of unconditional love and support to be here on the planet at this time now, in transition of the new Earth. This storm that is being generated on the Earth is only the beginning of the collapse, and that is why we of your family from the stars ask you, as a light worker, as a starseed, to be in the state of forgiveness, to be in the state of peace, to be in the process of releasing fear now, to allow for a healing essence to vibrate on this planet. The last resorts of the Cabal are to cause as much destruction, fear, and chaos as possible, and that is why we of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians, have sent many of our crew to incarnate on your sacred Earth at this time, to maintain a high enough vibration, to allow for a large amount of survivors to shift into the new Earth. In truth, without the many 144,000 starseeds and light workers on this planet now, the fear would surely take over this world, and leave no survivors, and that is why we of your family of light have sent you here to uphold the responsibility to help as many souls as possible to know your options. Either you choose to be more still within, be more in peace, and join the team of light, supporting harmony and abundance, or choose to follow the crowd that will surely lead to much fear, chaos, and insanity, during the collapse of the third dimensions. We of your family from the stars ask kindly, that you as a worker for the light create your art, your writings, communications, and to actually share them with the world, as it is not of service when you are creating your writings, and art, communications, and not placing them in the world to be shared. Similarly, these words that are being expressed to you now, are being spread, and not kept on some computer, till sometime next year, in some fear-based reality, of feeling the timing is not right, or wrong. These are illusions, as you are able to sense this is the moment now when these dramatic changes are happening in this moment, as the collapse of the third dimensions is not happening 5 years from now, 10 months from now, it is happening now, where it can only happen. The next step is to realize that your own efforts to uphold the light goes beyond simply writing very little, or speaking very little about ascension, when it is needed now, to help with the ascension process. Similarly, when your yearly Olympics go on your planet, the players do not say, "I will perform 5 months after the Olympics, as I feel that is when I feel I will perform best." No, as you clearly see, in this case, there would be no Olympics to begin with, and that is why of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light ask you to realize that your role in creating as much awareness about the new Earth goes beyond only meditations, or in talking to 2 or 3 souls about what is going on with the shift in consciousness. 144,000 souls that are working at full potential creates millions of soul connections, that then spreads into billions of other souls, that connect to this reality, of being in peace, and harmony. Healing is needed now, by your choice, as a worker for the light to release the fear in this moment, and not to feel as if the fear is only a past event, as we of your family of light often hear many light workers and starseeds saying, "I have no more fear. I stopped living in fear 10 years ago, 20 years ago." And for such souls we ask that you realize saying such things is similar to placing a sign up, saying, "I am living in fear, and I choose to not say it." Fear itself is based in reflection, meaning, when you as a soul feel you need to attach to belief systems of feeling fear is not experienced to begin with goes away, with your own inner awareness of it existing in your reality now. Similarly, when you have a piece of gum on your shoe, and you are walking around feeling the stickiness, and you are informed that there is something on your shoe, meaning fear, and you say, "I do not have anything on my feet, on my shoes," you are then choosing to exist in ego, which is always in denial of what is here in this moment. That is why when you notice, "There is something on my shoe," then you are able to release it. And when you exist in denial of fear to begin with, feeling that it is a past-only thing, when you see more fear as being spread into this world now, not in the past, but now, then you are living in a false reality of who you are as the light. Reality in this moment is all based in truth of peace, in harmony, and any reality based in fear is able to still be released, before the billions of souls in the physical start leaving this earth. And then you are then seeing the new earth to be here and now. Indeed, there are many souls who are trying to tell you that no one knows what is going on in the world today, and in truth, such souls are speaking from ego, as such souls themselves are so tied to ego, that they feel as if they do not know anything for sure. Clearly, you are able to see this is how fear is allowed to still exist on this planet. As you can see that being here and now, is where you are able to know intuitively. Similarly, how do you know the sun will continue to shine for this world? Many of you starseeds and light workers have a choice to know within, to know that 3 days of darkness is a reset point, not a permanent end to the sun shining in this sense. Similarly, when you turn your computer off and on, it does not stay light-filled during this time, but returns to a state of restarting the technology, to start up again, and similarly, that is how your sun is being reset in energy, to allow for an upgrade in the sun's own energy. We of your family of light ask kindly, that as many souls realize that the sun resetting its energy is what is allowing for an energy upgrade of your entire planet, and it is necessary to allow for a full consciousness upgrade of your world. Although, you as a worker for the light are able to sense by now, with any collapse comes panic, fear, and destruction, and it is only temporary, as the shift in consciousness is permanent, while those souls here to uphold the light are here to remain calm now, to be still now, to be forgiving now, as that is how you remain in the higher dimensions, in the higher vibrations of this new earth. The lower vibrations of fear no longer have a place on the new earth, and that is why you are sent here, as a worker for the light, to see a clear path in your awakening, is in your inner stillness, creative methods, and moments of spreading much awareness and consciousness now. This means, we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are not asking souls to think more, as this is based in a false reality, still in ego, as when you feel you are thinking to begin with, you are still trapped in the fake reality of duality. Thinking is all in the mind, and you are not the mind is only a tool, while you are able to feel who you are to be the still presence inside, that is able to be aware of each thought that comes into your head, and to detach who you are from the mind, is the center point in which you awaken to your true self now. We send you much mastery and courage, by your true nature. We are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.